What's up, guys? Another Tuesday night, and what are you doing? Shh! Look at you. You're knocking shit down over here.
What I do now?
Lord have mercy. It's Fight Club.
East
Tuesday
Coast.
night, East Coast, yeah, representing. And is your sister here tonight?
No, I left crazy at home.
Oh, really? so you're glad to be back? Is that what you're
I'm
saying?
not glad to be. I hate Charlotte Douglas Airport, and I got pissed at tarmac when I got there.
Please. Man. So how's everybody doing tonight, man? Let me get a chair over here. What are you doing, man? Your chair's over there. You want a chair?
Analyzing.
He's like it's like the Matrix here. What is this about?
You want a blue pill or a red pill?
Blue.
How about a purple Jerry?
No, I don't want a purple Jerry. So I hope you guys are doing good tonight. It's another edition of Flight Club here with Jeff Gus Marcy and Wayne.
East Coast Wayne.
East Coast Wayne. Yeah, that's what it is. And just hanging out with you guys tonight, and hope you're doing well. It's gotten a little colder here, you know?
Yeah, it was like 39 today with the wind.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, we've had some wind the last couple of days as well. And, you know, again, it's what it is.
It is
right?
what it is.
You know, we went to the field Sunday.
Yeah, what'd you see? What'd you hear at the field? Man.
Yeah, it was a lot of 3D flyers out there.
Yeah, $5,000 airplanes just being tossed.
Hey, but you know, it's part of it. You know,
I
you got to do
admire. I wish I had talent like that. I suck when it comes to that.
I'm not gonna do it. It doesn't do it for me. No. I mean, I'll own it. I'm not into the 3D thing. I appreciate it. I appreciate the airplanes.
I love the technical stuff. I love the planes. I like it all. That, but man,
yeah, it's just not my thing. I mean, you know, I'd rather fly scale warbirds and jets. And
I'm with you.
You know, what a little pattern maybe.
I love it all. Everybody's got their niche.
Exactly. So Wayne did get a few flights.
Three.
Yeah, three. Well, that's a few.
They were great. Oh, man, the King Air. Did the King Air look good coming by a little?
Which plane is that, Wayne?
That's
that
was a broken plane that sat out there for 2 years.
We need to get Wayne twirling the card out somewhere here. You know, that's it. Yeah, there you go.
And still on sale for $199.99.
Yeah, Hobby King, guys.
Call now, and we'll give you a free toaster.
But wait,
Jeff will give you a free toaster.
But wait, there's more.
There's lots more.
I mean, seriously, guys. You can't beat this deal right here.
No, literally $199 still.
This is really,
and they haven't stopped.
Wow,
I know
that is awesome. $199 for a 1,700 millimeter with lights, everything other than your receiver and battery. That's the deal, man.
Dude, it just flies.
I'm telling you. What are you doing there, puppy?
I'm
telling you, he's up in the house. Tim, there he is. Man,
what?
Merry Christmas, buddy. I appreciate you. Tim sent me some great pictures this weekend, man. And yeah, I mean, Tim, dude, thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. And yeah, you start the every night off right, man.
He pays for drinks.
I'm telling you, man. Thank you, buddy. That's so nice of you. I hope all you guys are doing well. Like I said, tried to get in some flying on Sunday, but it was
crowded.
Well, it was crowded. We had a club meeting at 3:00. And
that was like an hour.
Going,
what's with the new thing again?
And you know, it's
what
dark.
Are we doing? What am I doing?
Well,
somebody said I was going to do something. I'm going.
Well, and it's dark like at what, 4:30 now? Come here, boo. Come here. Say hey to everybody. It's killing him. He wants to say hey. He's jealous of Wayne over here because Wayne's on the show and he's not. Say hey. Tell him hey.
Hey.
You can't fly the plane now.
Easy now.
Hold up. You can't fly the plane.
Can't eat the plane.
All right. Say hey. Tell them hey.
Say hi.
Hey.
Say hi.
All right. Get down.
Okay.
So yeah. So I wanted to do some flying, but you know, by the time Wayne got out there and we got set up, got all his stuff going, I was freezing cold by like 4:30. I told Wayne, I said, man, I'm ready to sit on some heated seats in the vehicle. I'm ready to get in the truck and go home. I am cold, and I don't do cold. I've told you guys that. And so, yeah, what Roach Coach said, King Air is $299 from U.S. Warehouse. Guys, don't let them pull the wool over your eyes.
You're right. So it's still the same price. $299 though. Think about what you're getting.
Exactly.
2 ESCs, 2 motors, massive airplane.
You can't beat it. I mean,
every time I take mine out there, everybody goes,
Oh, it's beautiful, man.
That flies so
yeah.
good.
It's an amazing flying
It's
airplane.
awesome. I don't have to do anything. It flies itself.
Well, you can't get that deal anywhere else. I mean, when
that's true.
a UMX F-14 cost you $300.
Yeah, and I do have a question about that.
Yeah, what's the question?
Did you see them land their F-14 with
Who's
the wing
them?
swept?
Who's in?
Bobby.
Bobby, Jeff and Bobby?
Jeff.
Yeah.
Jeff was flying.
Oh,
He
okay.
lands it with the wing swept.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I go, look at that. The Dorito is landing with the wing swept. He comes in for landing with it.
Yeah, he did call it a Dorito. It doesn't do it for me. I'm not impressed by it at all. It's a lot of money for a small airplane that I think is going to have its own flaws. It's hard to launch. It will not take off with the gear on grass. Now, and it all depends on your grass. I think it would take off of our field. I
You
really
smoke
do.
grass?
No, I don't smoke grass. But I think it would take off of our grass.
Maybe.
You know, because
It
we
depends.
got
Now, if we had a good cold front, it'd probably take off.
yeah. Well,
All those molecules get together.
Well, we've just got such a nice field, and it's
Yeah,
it's
it's
been
true. It
rolled.
might.
It looks really good.
because if you got all the bumps that we had before we roll it, ain't no way it's going to take off.
But even tossing it, I mean, they've had a hard time. And if you heard Jeff and Bobby talking about how when you throw it, it wants to kind of dip down to the ground, which some people might freak out over that and lose it. You know what I mean? And if you don't have somebody that's good at hand tossing, well, you know, I mean, I'm just saying. What's up, Jeff? I see you in here, man, Mr. Fly High RC.
Deflect.
Yeah, what's up? Let's see, who crashed the ugly stick?
Whoa, we got more money.
Oh, Kevin McCabe. What's up, buddy?
He's our new convert
West
from the
Coast.
West Coast. He's
There
coming
you
back
go.
to the RC Plains. He's been gone 15 years.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's gonna start coming back. So I told
Wow.
him, you start donating to the channel. Of course, I get a peanut.
Hey,
Okay,
Yeah.
he gets the.
he's got a nice
$9.99.
plane. He forgets the planes he's
and
flying.
I get a peanut, but he's coming back and he wants to. He's going to start buying another. He works at Blizzard Entertainment.
Oh, really?
Yeah, man, he makes
Awesome.
10 times the amount of money I make. Drives a brand new. Well, actually, it's a used. What is it? An LC 500 Lexus?
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Hey,
I was
that's
in it.
nice. Wow,
Title
nice.
shift, the whole deal. Put it in sport mode. It's got handles you can hang on. I was in the
Yeah.
passenger seat. I said, "Okay, go ahead and hit it."
Those are called OS handles. You know what OS stands for?
You're
don't
going to
you?
tell me.
Oh, there you go.
shoot,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, that's a sweet ride, man.
Shit, tell me. man.
Rough. It was a guy, it was a pilot at our club. He had the ugly stick. Isn't that what it was? What
What are we talking about?
in the short.
Oh, you're
That-
talking about the short vid.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. What do we want to? What do we want to know?
He wanted to know, first of all, who was it? And I don't know.
We're going to
much
protect the guilty.
Yeah, I don't know much about the plane. So because it was
Oh,
one of
yeah,
our guys'
it's
planes.
a 30cc giant stick. I don't know who made it, but he had a DA, has a DA 35 on it, I believe.
It's a nice
Sweet.
plane.
It
It was
was
a beautiful,
pretty.
beautiful airplane.
It was. I told him, man. I
Um,
said, man, I'm sorry for your loss. It just feels so bad. You know, I got a 50 in my pocket. Will that cover?
Yeah. I mean, it was a beautiful plane, and I think
It is. I think he's gonna fix it.
he should. I mean, he took off too fast.
Yeah.
He didn't give the plane because the plane's going to fly well.
I think he had the same problem that we had when all those people were flying.
Yeah.
People were watching. You know how it is.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
You know, you look like this.
yeah.
I wish no one would look.
Right. yep.
Anyway, wham! You seen that stick go? Dang! And I go,
Yeah.
what? I was going, what the heck was he doing?
Yeah. He
Ooh.
floored it, I think, out of nerves, and then it ground looped on him.
Yep.
Whereas the plane will fly.
Oh yeah.
As far as it's going to take off. And he just gave it too much. He didn't give it a chance to get up on the gear and fly like it should. And he just nerves. But it was just, it was funny because of my reaction. And I was standing there beside him when it
Yeah,
happened.
we'll get that short out soon so
Yeah.
you guys can know what he's talking about.
So yeah, so if you guys haven't seen it,
I watched it.
I'll
live.
go in here. Let me drop you a link because guys, it was hilarious. I can't help it. It was just funny.
You have it?
And yeah, I've got a link
Can't
to it
believe
right
it.
here.
You gotta own it.
Hey man, you know what? It was funny as it could be.
John said he'll be flying very soon. He's on.
Oh, John, no doubt.
I don't know what his last name is, but you ever heard of what's the dude out there in San Diego? Oh, God, the
Who
guy,
you talking
the,
about?
the big, deep voice black guy that sang Barry White.
Oh yeah, okay.
He lived in
yeah.
Imperial Beach. I think it's Imperial Beach down by San Diego, and that's where he lived. And
All right,
man,
so this is the short. I just dropped
there
the
it comes.
link
Did
in
you,
there.
did you put it?
Yeah, I just put the link in, guys, and it's only like what 25, 30 seconds. But my reaction was like, oh my God, I can't. And I said a little different, but if you guys haven't seen it, you need to see it because it was just funny. And you know, when we crash a plane at that moment, it's not funny, but you know, yeah, right, yeah, because I think you crashed one.
Oh, I've
too.
crashed plenty.
Yeah,
I got enough for a whole show.
So
we I agree.
have all crashed
Absolutely.
a plane, and it's not funny at the moment.
No, I mean you're emotionally scarred for what, 3 days, 5 days?
Yeah, but when we can go back and if it's on video,
Yes,
and we can look at it again,
yes,
it is funny.
It
Like
is.
Michael Fox of all people, who's in here
we
tonight.
all make mistakes. I have
Yeah.
flown into the sun.
I
I know exactly what he's talking about.
I mean, he made a beautiful crater. What was it? A couple weeks ago.
I held that thing outside the window. I was whiffing on that. I don't know. I don't think that's healthy to whatever the chemicals
Probably
in
not.
there.
No.
Lithium polymer
Yeah,
burning.
yeah. Uh-huh.
My nose
Yeah.
hairs still haven't come back.
So yeah, I mean, it was, you know, we all have moments, guys. I've done it. Everybody's done it. And at the end of the day, once the whole old crap, I hate it, wears off.
Yes.
If you can't go back and go, damn, you know, it is kind of funny, especially if somebody got it on video. You know, I mean, you got to laugh at yourself, but it is
but
what it
not
is.
right then and there.
No,
Because
F
you're
you, Kenny.
You know, you're such an emotional state.
Yeah,
Literally.
that's right.
I feel like I'm female.
Well, it's
at
kind of
the
like
time.
Kenny with his airplanes in the trailer.
Kenny.
Yeah, Kenny Hangar 51.
Oh.
And you know, it's like Kenny having his King twin, his
Wait a minute.
second King twin in the trailer.
We got FU Jeff already.
And the generator falls over and hits the new King twin.
Oh.
And he's not even flying it and he tears it all to pieces. You know, you kind of got to go, oh my God, crap. And this is the second one, you know what I mean?
Is it really?
Yeah, it was the second one he's had. So Kenny, F you, buddy.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, if you need to sell parts, you know what I mean? But no, seriously, we all have crap happen.
No, it sucks.
I mean, kind of like Model Aviator was talking about on his video last week about how guys bang their planes up walking out of the
It's true.
house with them, you know?
I bang
I mean-
mine more going from my shop to the Buick.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it is what it is, man. And I mean, it sucks, but you know, and you can be as careful. Look, you can be as careful as you want to
Doesn't make
be,
any difference.
and somehow, some way, something's gonna get you.
Oh.
Exactly. Something's gonna hit it. You know what I mean? And it's like, are you
Yeah.
kidding me? Really?
No, it's like literally every time I touch it, and I know I'm moving.
Oh, yes.
In the garage, it's gonna touch something. Then the wife doesn't tell me when she goes in the garage, wants to get to the attic. She thinks, oh, he'll never know I was here. The light's been on for 3 days. She doesn't tell me. All my planes have been touched. I can tell because I know exactly where my planes
yeah,
are.
of course. Yeah.
Oh no, that wasn't me.
No, didn't do that. That's the mouse.
Let
in
me
your
check
attic.
the ATM statements.
That's Santa Claus. Yeah,
right.
exactly.
No.
Uh-huh.
She goes and smokes up there in the attic. I guess I don't know.
So guys, don't forget now, Santa Claus is coming to town, all right? And if you haven't gotten your order in and placed that order,
What are we ordering?
well, we're not ordering anything.
I'm not ordering
I mean,
anything.
so,
I'm waiting for something else to break.
but you know, at the end of the day,
I like that one.
yeah, I bet you do. So at the end of the day, guys, hopefully if you get an order in today, it'll be here before Christmas.
I think
you
so.
know?
I think you still have some time.
Yeah,
left.
especially if it's Motion, Horizon, Banana, somewhere like that. We've looked at
Well,
a couple
Horizon
of things.
is prepaid till next 2023 Christmas.
Exactly.
not
I
this
haven't gotten a
Christmas.
servo. I'm waiting on yet. $10 servo, and I'm still waiting.
$10 servo,
And we are-
$14 Y
yeah.
harness.
Oh, Jeff, a servo. Still haven't gotten it yet. Number 3 will be on the way when they're back in stock. I thought they were in stock. The King Twins. Did
They
you see
are.
that?
I just checked. I checked today. Unless
Kenny,
they sold out
You
today.
better go look, man.
I'll look at it
You
right
better
now.
go look. We're looking right now for you, Kenny. That is a awesome flying airplane, man. It is such
It
a.
is. I don't
it's
do
just-
nothing. It makes me look good.
Yeah, it flies great, man. It's just beautiful in the air. Let's see. Lyndon Stewart, how are you, man? All the way from Guyana. I hope you're doing well,
Woo,
man.
that's a ways.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. And Lyndon's getting some subscribers, guys. So if you haven't checked out his channel, definitely go over there and check him out.
Yeah. See,
And,
this is stop.
See, Kenny, it says it's in stock. So what's the problem there, man?
It says global, but it says it's in stock.
Well, that's China.
Well, that says global.
Well, that's China.
I know. I'm
So-
just messing.
Yeah, So
Back to the show.
yeah, exactly. See what I got to do? At UN warehouse is what he said.
That's correct.
Is that coming out of Ukraine?
No.
I doubt it. Ordered parts to rebuild the Nitro RC engine last night from A-Main, and we'll be here Friday. RC with the best hair and the most gel. Hey, man, there's no gel in this, man. What are you talking about, man? Come on now. Let's see. Trying to catch. Let's give a roll call here. Who all we got in the house tonight? We have got. Let me go back to the beginning.
Yeah, we got 34 in the
I'm
house.
telling
You
you,
better
man,
pick
we're
it up.
killing
We
it,
gotta be
right?
entertained.
Merry Christmas, guys. We've got Mr. Tim Tutot, Kevin McCabe, Carl. What's up, Carl? Lionel Randall. We've got Roach Coach Healy's. We got John Berry, Jeff in Lower Alabama, or LA Jeff, as I like to call him. Mr. Fly High RC, which is Jeff Benton, guys. Jeff NC84, as you guys probably know him. Let's see. Brian Chambers is in the house. How are you, Brian?
Brian was there. He witnessed the King Air.
Exactly. That's right. Let me let's see. Let me
I know he saw it.
I mean that Brian don't live here.
It doesn't?
No.
Oh, I was thinking Brian. Brian. Who's the one?
Brian
that was here?
Walker. Yeah, that's a different
God.
Brian.
It's all that
I
bong
mean,
resin from the
see?
70s.
We got Ruff in the house. Victor RC Jets. Let's see. Michael Fox, of course, is in house. Michael Barr. Kevin McCabe again. Let's see. Hanger 51 with a big FU. Mike SSI. Let's see. Who else we got here? Of course, Lyndon Stewart, Shadow Ops RC. Going down the list here, guys. I appreciate all you. Hey, guys, hey, look. Merry Christmas. In case y'all didn't know, Christmas is next weekend, man. Can you believe it?
Yeah, taxes are right after that.
No, well, we don't need to talk about all that. That's just a little soon. That's a little too soon.
That's
okay?
true. You're right.
I mean, we don't need to.
Absolutely.
I mean,
Sorry.
please, you're
Forgive
killing
me.
the mood, man. See?
Sorry.
But guys, yeah. So next weekend
Christmas party?
here.
No, that's
Are
the
you at your
22nd.
house,
No, that's
right?
Thursday.
Oh, I thought you were doing one.
Well, that's private.
Oh, okay.
Is the party is the party in my pants and you're not invited?
I guess not. No, I'm not.
No one's
invited. No,
invited.
it's a
That's an old song.
members only. But no, Kinston Aero Modelers Club is having a Christmas party, and
Anyone's invited, really.
yeah, that'll be at King's Restaurant.
I don't think my
And,
wife's coming, so I got an open ticket.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey, cool. And then on what is it? January 1st.
That's
We're
right.
having the get together at the field
Yeah.
where we'll be cooking what, black eyed peas,
I ain't cooking nothing.
and
I'll
it's
fly.
it's a potluck. So you bring
Bojangles
pot.
is open,
You bring
right?
a pot. Hey,
No, I'm not gonna cook in the pot.
I mean, but yeah, anybody can come, guys. We're going to be cooking that day. It's rain or shine because we've got indoor, we've got heat, and if it's pretty, you'll be able to fly. So yeah, guys, come on out and hang out with us if you're in the area close by. We're going to
Unless
have a
you
good
have
time. we don't
No,
hear
we're
all
not
that.
inviting?
No, we're not.
Oh, selective hearing.
We might not have anybody.
So, they're probably at a better event.
I mean, hey,
Maybe. I don't know.
I think they've got some stuff coming up too, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
This weekend, guys, in Washington, North Carolina, they have
still doing
they
that?
have the drone
Are
event.
we doing the static
Bill,
or not?
as far as I know from Bill, I'm waiting on Bill. You know, because
Well,
Bill.
you're gonna wait a long time because you know what he messes with.
Well, that was advertised on the news last night, so it's a big event.
Well, we haven't got word that it's real. I mean, for us.
Well, I'm waiting on Bill. I mean, so
What's
Bill,
wrong
if
with
you're
Bill?
watching, Bill, get it together.
Is he on hallucinogenics? What does he prescribe over there?
I mean, you know, I need.
so
to,
he's a user.
I need to pull Bill in.
He's a
I
user.
need to call Bill right now. And pull him
Yeah.
in. But guys, this is a big drone event over at the Washington Airport in Washington, North Carolina, and they're going to have drone flying drone exhibitions. But they wanted us to bring our airplanes and static display them in the hangar, which hopefully we'll get to fly over in Washington soon, man.
That'd be great.
That's the
Love
hope.
it.
We would have to put out a NOTAM and lock it in with the FAA, but that's not a problem either.
Not my job.
Charles McDaniel, how are you, man? Good to have you in here tonight. Snow River in the house. What's up, Snow? So guys, yeah, a lot of stuff going on, and we were also talking about a pattern fly coming up in June. Yeah,
something like that.
yeah, it's going to be a pattern
Is
competition.
that now just for jets?
No, it's going to be anything flies.
Anything that's pattern? You can bring anything and do a pattern.
Anything flies.
Really?
Yeah.
Kite?
I guess if you want to do a kite, yeah. Yeah, I mean, you could get your paramotor and try that. You know, you got to stay in the box. You know, but yeah, that's going to be fun too, guys. So we're going to have that event going on as well, and then we'll have our spring fly-in.
That's a lot. We got a lot going on.
Yeah, then we'll have our fall
I
fly-in.
love that place. That's awesome.
So yeah, we've always got something going on. It's a
That's right.
great club,
That's right.
guys. lot of good stuff going on. A lot of great members. Mr. Robert is our president. Of course, Mike Fox is our safety coordinator.
Yeah, and he wears gloves when he starts his large gas engines.
He does.
I
yes.
know.
And he never flies in the sun.
I fly in the sun.
Yeah.
I can't say anything because I lost my plane in the sun.
Yeah, I think we've all done
5
that.
seconds.
Yeah.
5 whole seconds. I could not find my plane. I panicked. I was
You think?
my shorts were full. It was over Bojangles.
Brownout.
Over Bojangles. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's populated area.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
So I'm just stuck. 5 seconds. I'm waiting for something, just a glint, just to see where it was.
Yeah.
5 whole seconds, which is an eternity.
Right. Oh, no doubt. Yeah.
I'm like, ugh.
Yeah, yeah,
I see the prism tape being reflected on the leading edge,
yeah.
which is great. Now I can see it.
Now, what were you flying?
Oh, that was the super duper quick one that you've never seen.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, I mean, I go from 0 to like 125, like that.
What is it?
Anyway, it's called it's a Euro Composites
It's like the glider looking thing. you fly?
HV formula. It's a formula. It's called HV formula. Yeah, it's 36.
Pylon racer.
No, it's not really a racer, but it is. It swings an 1818 prop.
If it's
It's
going
a
that
gear.
fast, it's a racer, man. I mean, you know.
It doesn't really go that fast. It's just quick. I mean, instantaneously.
Okay.
I'm
Go.
gone. But anyway, back to my story.
Back.
I see it. I see the glint. I see it. You see it right there?
See it.
The problem is I see it, but I don't know if I pull elevator, am I going to go away from myself or am I going to come to myself? Which means now I've finished half my problem.
Finished. We're done.
So now I'm going, oh, so I just nudge on the elevator and then I see it come towards me and I was emotionally drained. I brought it around and I landed.
And our
I was
wives
sheet white.
wives wonder why we're tired when we're coming.
They don't understand because, well, it's like us. We don't understand what it's like laying on a table trying to push a 10-pound kid out,
No doubt. Yeah.
out to something.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I can watch it all day long, but I can't experience it.
No.
I don't want to experience
No.
it. I don't even want to see it.
No.
And these guys that film it going, oh, yeah, hon, you're doing good. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at that. Oh, you're doing great, hon. No.
Yeah.
Not me.
But you know, the thing of it is, seriously, when especially if you're maintaining a big plane, you're flying
Solid
planes
tense.
that you haven't flown in a while, and we come home in the afternoon, you know, and our wives are thinking, oh, they've had fun all day, they've had a great time hanging out with their buddies.
You're gonna cut the grass?
Yeah, but when you get home, you were like, whew, you know, you just want to relax, you're tired, and they look at you and go, well, if you were flying planes, why are you so tired?
That's exactly right.
You know, I mean,
They don't get
because of the overall range of emotions.
Yeah.
I mean, from adrenaline
I know.
to scared to happy to sad to oh my god moments to oh shit
I
moments.
almost feel female for a while. That's the only way I can put it. I don't know what it's like to be female. I'm not transgendering to be female, but I'm just saying it
Yeah.
seems to me at that moment where everything is just bleh,
Yeah.
I feel like that must be what it's like to be. It's like, well, where would you like to eat tonight? Oh, I don't know.
I don't
I said
know.
that's over on 5th Street. Let's go try that.
Yeah,
You ever been to
right.
I Don't Know
I
restaurant?
don't know. See, somebody needs to open.
They
one.
did. There
Okay.
is one on the internet.
Oh, really?
I've seen it. The guy said the name of the restaurant is I Don't Know. Come
Okay,
on in.
Cool. Dang. What do they
Someone
have to eat?
wised up.
What do they have to eat?
I
don't
know.
know. What's good?
I don't know.
How much is the check?
I don't know.
Oh man, let's see. It's Kenny, but I'm only 5'1", and Kenny looks tall to me. I tell you. Yeah, Kenny. What are you like? 4'5",
4 or
4'7"?
5.
Well, he likes midget wrestling. All I'm saying, you know what I mean?
So when you're short on cash, you go to a midget stripper pole.
Or either you stand on your wallet. I don't know which. You know.
I don't think my
Yeah.
wallet's going to help anybody.
You know, I mean, I'm just saying. It's like a buddy of mine said. You know, he saw a girl at a bar one night. And he's only about 5 foot tall, and he asked a girl to dance, and she said, "Well, no offense, but I don't date short guys." And he said, "Well, when I stand on my wallet, I'm 10 foot tall." You know,
Well,
so
yeah, I got to stop on that.
look, Shadow Ops said he's 4 foot.
4 foot.
4 foot tall. Damn, that's like borderline dwarf, isn't it?
Is dwarf derogatory or is midget?
That's like the guy I was watching on TV the other day. He said he was going to fly in a military helicopter. He said they walk up to it. He's a dwarf, right? And the military guys are standing behind him. He said, well, the step to get in, it's up to here. He said, he looks at the guy and goes, well, do you think you could like help me get in? And the guy whips out another step. He said, well, that was up to my waist. You know, he said, no, seriously, could you like help me get in. He says, so the guy grabs him by the collar and the belt,
Throws him.
and he's like, so I thought he was going to help me up. He's like, oh no. He goes, 1, 2, 3. He's like, he heaves me in, you know?
Well, I dated him. Is it midget that's offensive or is
I
it
think,
dwarf?
yeah. No, I think
Midget's
it's midget,
offensive.
yes,
Okay, so I
yes.
dated a dwarf once.
Okay.
Female.
Okay. True
I
story.
had to stop
Uh-huh.
because she was always in my business. I told her, you just can't have this. Is too personal. Always in my business.
Oh Lord, don't give Kenny no more ammunition, man. I mean, we can't be having all that. Oh my gosh, guys. Anything under 6 foot is a dwarf. Okay, well, I'm safe then because I'm 6'4". Okay.
All right.
All right.
So
So
show them the problem on here, and we got actually.
okay. All right. So guys, this is an awesome flying airplane. This is part of the Reno Racers edition from Hobby King. And basically the situation with this, what we're going to tell you guys, these planes, as we all know, come with a regular motor or you can get the Pro motor. Now, with either motor on this airplane, I like to put the carbon prop.
And that's a problem
Okay.
because it turns into a golf club when you land. The prop always drags 90 degrees straight down.
Always.
And
do
it makes a divot and it bends the shaft because it's not hardened.
or breaks it.
So, whether you have the performance or the non-performance, they all work great, but none of them are in stock.
Well, they're cheap pop metal that they make the shafts out
That
of.
is correct because it costs money to heat treat.
Yes.
A lot because heat
exactly.
costs money. That's energy. But
Yep.
what we're going to do is we're going to give them an answer. So, was there 3 of these or 4 of these? I mean, we got the Lucky Gallon, we got the Galloping Ghost,
And then there's a
Spitfire,
Hellcat.
there's a Hellcat,
Yeah.
and what
Mhm.
else? That's it.
That's it. There's 3.
So there's 3.
Yep.
So I'm just letting you know if you dork something and it's not in stock,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
It's $30
Yep.
plus shipping. We have something for you
Something wrong.
for $13.
13.
At Value Hobbies, you get a 1200 kV 2830 4-cell motor that bolts right up.
And
everything.
but wait, what was our KV to start with?
The KV, the stock KV is 1070.
Okay.
And what did I do with the other one here?
Pro motor was
1070. Pro motor is 1160.
wow.
See, we got an extra 40 on this. $13.
$13.
You just do a little finagling and you can be right back in there. $13, the whole
yeah,
thing,
that
everything.
looks sweet too, man.
Give them a picture on that.
Yeah,
I'll hold
with a
it.
nice anodized red. That's kind of like looks like almost like a badass motor, right?
Almost, except for it's $13.
$13, guys, and you're back in the air. Now, Wayne.
Yeah.
What would you say about putting the carbon prop back on it?
I would say unless you have a skid up here to hold your nose, I wouldn't do it because it becomes a golf club.
Nay.
So you take these.
Take these.
You
props.
get 2 of them for $2 and $3. You get 2 of them nice and soft, so when you land, they won't become a golf club.
So now
and
we're
you won't dip it.
talking what? $15 and some change.
Yeah, and you got a whole brand.
You got a
system.
motor. You got 2 props. $15, guys, and your Lucky Gallon, your Galloping Ghost, or your Hellcat in the Reno Racer Series is back in business, and you are flying again. And
if you bend your shaft, you get an extra one of these. It's
Nobody
just
likes
if you
a
do,
bent
and this is only
shaft.
like $2, $2.50, just in case.
we'll say bent shaft. That's just not good. I mean, nobody wants a bent shaft. I mean,
This is a straight shaft.
Okay, so
So you get a brand new motor, all the mounts, everything, prop, You're good to go. $15 and you're back in the air.
there you go.
You don't have to wait. You just go to Value
For
Hobby.
these. Yeah, see, these are what you can get right here. That
right.
it's probably out of stock.
Oh, they are. I checked.
Okay, so
there's none.
these, so these
Neither.
are out of stock. So yeah,
So if
So-
you do bend anything on that, go to Value Hobby. Get that one right there. And you save yourself time, money, headache.
we need to get Value Hobby to be a sponsor
I know,
to the channel
man, I
because
love
we're
them.
pushing them
I've been
hard,
doing
man.
for years. I love everything they have.
yeah.
I've never had anything fail. Even the servos, even the cheap servos.
Yeah.
Never had any
Snow River says he uses Exceed rocket motors.
That's
too.
true. You can do that.
Yeah. Let's see. Use motor. It's a great one. Michael Barr said. Let's see. Kenny, my aunt has to sit on a pillow to see over the dash in cars. Hey, remember when cars had metal dashes?
Yeah, I just drove one today.
Hey, yeah, exactly.
1951
Yeah,
Chevrolet,
we didn't
fully
have
restored.
Yeah, we didn't have airbags.
3 on the tree.
Yeah,
Bop, bop,
exactly.
bop. Matter of fact, I got a picture
That's a
of it.
cool truck, man.
Where's it at?
That is a beautiful truck. And the bottom line is they had metal dashes. We didn't have
Yeah, I remember hitting
airbags.
one when I was a
Yeah,
kid.
Yeah,
I was in the
did
window
too.
in the back.
Me too.
And then they stopped, and I went straight
My
all the way
mom did
forward.
the same thing to me. Or either you got the stopping short before seatbelt. You know
Yeah,
what I
well,
mean?
my mom says, "What are you doing on the dash? Get off."
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So yeah. Let's see. Got a link to the value hobby item. Yeah, get us a link and drop it in there to the value hobby.
I don't know how to do that.
You go to value
Oh,
hobby.
Mike Fox bought a brand new Outlaws on the way
Awesome, sweet.
with sunglasses.
Hmm.
So when it
Cool.
goes in the sun, he can see it.
Go to Value Hobby's website.
Okay, Value Hobby website. Here we
Yep.
go.
And then
Okay.
copy and paste
Wait a minute.
into the show.
You're messing me up right now.
Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna get you a link, Snow. And I'll tell you something else. Wayne showed me their servo extensions, their Y harnesses. You can't beat the prices on those either, guys.
What do you need to do?
Okay, so what you do is you go here, click that, hold it, copy, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now you go back to the show, which would be YouTube.
Keep going right there.
Should be here. And then we're going to go here, and we're going to touch that, paste. All right, Snow, there is your
There it
link
is.
for the Value Hobby.
And it is that number.
And it is the
Want me to hold it up there?
yeah, here's the number, Snow, for the motor. If you want to see that, if you can, let me see if I can. There you go, right there. That's it right there. If you can see that.
And they got tons of other motor. I got all the way to the biggest, almost all the way to the smallest, and they're so inexpensive. I've never had a failure in the motor department or the servo department or any of the leads that I purchased.
Yeah, and I'm telling you guys, the Y leads, I was amazed by it. They're nice gauge wire.
They are. They're large gauge.
And how many did you get? Five
Five.
for like how much? Like 3?
I got 3 foot lead, 3 foot. I got 5 of them for like $4.
I paid for the little thin, flimsy
Yeah, I
crap
saw it.
E-flights for like $4 a piece.
Yeah.
And they're not even for microplanes. I'm telling you, it was a shame what I paid for those. Let's see. Cut a milk jug and line the bottom of the airplane old school.
Yeah, I did that before.
Yeah.
I was going to do a piano wire or something.
Well, now the Lucky Gallon comes with plastic underneath, and I put some packing tape on the edges of the wings just to protect it. And that did great. But that carbon prop, it sounds good in the air, man, but it don't give. I can tell you that, guys. And when it hits the ground, something's going to give. And it's
I
going
watched.
to be.
It was just like somebody swung a pitching wedge, and there went the turf. It was
Yep.
from the prop. And
There
it
you
bent
go.
the shaft.
Yep.
The P-51's the worst because the air scoop is way back here. The nose is
there's
way here. So
nothing,
as soon as
it
that
tips
hits,
over. Yeah, unless
and
you
that
got tons of flare. I mean,
I tried.
yeah, you try. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. There's no way to get it to come
No,
around.
I couldn't.
Yeah, that kind of sucks. Let's see.
Oh.
Get on my electronics at my Value Hobby and your airframe flight test.
Flight test. Okay. Now I got a
Yeah.
question.
Mm-hmm.
Can I ask it?
Sure. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Let me get the picture. You get the picture.
This is killer.
Okay. Now the trend right now, isn't it the Mini F-14, right?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people have had the motion,
Right.
and they've done the trick out
Free
like this and that and that. But that's like what after you trick it all out, $800?
Or better. Yeah.
It's
Now.
$900.
Probably. Well, they dropped the price on some things. I don't know if the F-14 is one of them. So we'll just say $800 with all the mods and everything else.
Okay. Does anybody out there have you seen the Flight Test Master Series F-14 that they got, the 6 foot wingspan? The one that I showed
sweet.
you.
Yeah, that's sweet.
But have any of you guys seen it? Have you watched the build video? The guy that does all that for $200, you get a full on swing wing. Da 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 da. Look at this mechanism; it's pretty cool. I watched I pretty much fingered through the whole video, but since we got a 40 millimeter, right,
Mhm.
and then we got a motion right here, right. Well, this thing is almost twice the size of that,
Right.
and it's not even a third of the price. But
There's
there's building involved.
Yeah, yeah. And there's no electronics whatsoever.
No,
right?
you
Yeah.
got to have the electronics, but it's massive and it's light wing loading, and you can just toss it.
It looks great in that picture. That picture looks amazing.
I know it's awesome. But anyway, the question is: does anybody out there plan on building one?
See,
No?
sure the
Yes?
motor-
No, because it's going to consume a lot of time.
Snow says, "Are you sure that motor fits the Lucky Gallon?" Motor
Yeah, they're
is-
all the same. These motors are all the same as far as I know.
Yeah, these are all the ones that came with the Lucky Gallon and the Spitfire.
And
I
the
mean, not the
Galloping
Spitfire,
Ghost.
but the Galloping Ghost. So yes, this motor that
Should, because it's a 4-cell just like this. It has a
Yes.
higher KV by like 60 or 40, whatever it is.
right
And I
here.
haven't had any problems with it yet. I haven't had a chance to ring it out, but I did get one flight before I bent it, and it flew just fine.
Yeah. So
For $13, you can't go wrong, man. That's not
Exactly.
even lunch.
right, exactly. That's right.
That's just my
Yeah.
thought. But back to the F-14. Does anybody plan on building one?
Let's see. Flies really good. I don't know what Michael's talking about. Flies really good. I have flown the F-14. Which F-14 are you talking
The
about?
flight test, the new one that they just came out
I
with.
know, but
what's he talking
Michael
about?
Barr is saying
Ah.
I have flown the F-14, but which one is he talking about?
I don't know.
Let's see. Let a area of the field grass grow later by the land and the tall grass, if you can.
Is that to save my prop when I land? Won't be able to get anything else
Let
off the
the
ground.
area of the field grass grow later. Oh yeah, well I guess that's what EQ is talking about. If you got longer grass, like
Oh,
we
yeah.
could land on our side where it's like the patches are higher.
I can land in the parking lot.
That makes
I can land on the
sense.
roof. I can land in a tree.
Yeah, but what he's saying is,
I know what he's
where the
saying.
taller
Yeah.
grass is
No, I
down
agree.
the side of our.
Yeah, you definitely save your
Yeah,
prop.
exactly. That's right.
We don't
What's
have
up,
any
GB. Yeah, so that's what I mean. Let's see. Flies really good. It's what Michael Barr said. What do you mean if your wife wants to do a short guy? What does it mean if your wife wants to do a short guy? That's what.
You probably
It
do.
might mean she need to stand her or on a box or him on a box. I don't know.
I always told mine, don't look for the bulge in the front. Look for the bulge in the back.
Damn.
Right there, right?
Let's see. If I can get the kit, I would build it, but it's hard for me to get one here in Guyana. Yeah, I bet.
that would probably be
Yeah,
majorly expensive.
I have flown the flight test F-14, says Michael Barr.
The 72-incher, the new one?
Have you? Yeah. So Michael, so elaborate.
Does that mean he built it or you bought it or how?
Well, he says he's flown it, so I don't know. Elaborate on that, Michael. What are you talking about, man? Is that the new one they just posted on their site?
Got the 3-hour-long build video.
Yeah.
I mean, it's work. You're just not going to buy it and fly
Well,
it.
but it's modeling,
That's exactly what it
which is, this time of year is what a lot of guys want to do,
because we can't get out and
You know,
fly.
it's cold outside, it's snowy, you can't get outside. It'd be a great thing to do for that,
But
let's see. I wonder what
that's not cheap standards.
let's see. Not sure Kenny will do the flight test Tomcat because $200 and it's not what would he say? Well, hell, where'd it go? And it's not his cheap standards. Let's see. Lennon, downloaded the plans and get the foam board at a dollar store. There you go. See?
Yeah, but you got to get the swing wing mechanism. Everything comes laser cut, ready to go.
Okay,
mean,
so
they say it's 20
Michael
hours.
Barr said that the F-14 is not recommended for rookie flight test builders.
I've crashed everything. What does that make me?
Well, I think you could build it if anybody could. I mean, there's no doubt about that.
I was just interested.
Yeah, but how did it fly, Michael, is the question. I mean, what did you think of it? What was the overall, your thoughts? Because, Wayne was thinking about it as well.
So he didn't build it?
I don't know if he built it or not. He may have. Did you build it, Michael? Tell you something else I was kind of thinking about and talking with Carrie at Banana Hobby about was the big 2-meter P40, the camo edition. Those are hot airplanes. They're big.
Yeah, they're nice.
John Nuntz did a video last week on that airplane, guys. Kenny, do you have a big P40 from Banana Hobby? I think you got one too. It's a nice looking airplane, guys. He says it's very light.
Almost 80-inch wingspan?
Yes, 2
Isn't
meter.
that like the biggest foamy
2 meter.
anybody makes?
Michael Barr said it's very light.
I bet. I bet it's a float.
Yeah. So, yeah. Hey, Mom. So,
Hey, Mom.
basically, yeah. The P40, I like it. They're going to get some more back in stock. Probably, I think Carrie said February or March, but
Another 3 months?
I think it's going to be underpowered. Personally,
Well,
I think
we
Kenny had
overpower it. That's
one.
what
That's what I mean. We can do that, but I think Kenny got one a while back, and I think even Kenny said it was underpowered, but it flew. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Marginal. It's marginal.
Yeah, I don't think John Nuntz has flown his yet. I would want to make it 8S if I was going to fly it and do it right. I'd want to put a different prop on it, didn't we say?
Got to put some pitch in it. I'm
Yeah.
sure those things. It doesn't look like they have very much pitch. You ain't
Yeah.
gonna go anywhere if you don't have enough pitch.
Bigger motor.
Then
What
you're
do you
gonna have the
think, man?
amps, and
What
then
do you
you're gonna have
think? What do you think?
What do you want?
What do
Hungry?
you think? Come here.
Tail on fire?
What do you think? What do you think we should do, Lassie?
10 cell, 12
What do
cell,
you think? Well, I thought we were going to do 8 cell.
whatever you want to do.
So what are the guys saying? I did not build it. It's what Michael Barr saying. John Overstreet, the designer, built it,
Yes.
and it was a flight test. Skunk
He
Works.
says it's 2 hours from.
It is located here. Okay, yeah. So it's near him.
So he has.
Arthur RC just got one recently, and it flew fine. That's what Snow River said. So yeah, I mean, like I said, it's a cool looking jet, man.
It is. I love it.
But
I'm just teetering. Like,
well, but it's like you with that, and I'm looking at like Banana Hobbies P40, but then I'm looking at Legend Hobby,
oh,
man.
now that's composite.
And yeah, Legend Hobby's coming out with some nice composite
Yes.
airplane,
You're
guys.
looking for, is that the 109 or the?
Well, they've got the Zero, the 109, and the Spitfire. And the Spitfire is 81 inches. That's a big airplane.
That's a 5560.
Easily, yeah, but you could do it electric. You know what I mean?
You can do anything.
Exactly. So now the what is it? The Spitfire's the biggest. The 109 and the Zero are like, I think those are only like what, 60 inches.
No,
I
I think
think
a little bit bigger. But
A little bigger than that?
the Spitfire is 82 inches, I think.
Yeah, it's the biggest
It's nice.
one.
It's big.
They're big, man. Yeah, I think they're like 7 something for the kit,
Yeah,
but they
they're
come
nice.
with great retracts,
Yeah,
man. The
nice.
retracts are beautiful on those.
Yes.
So yeah, that I'm kind of up in the air. The F-14 launches and lands extremely slow.
That's right.
So there's more for you. Flight Test is about to release a Beech 18.
Who released that last Beech 18? Wasn't that the silver
That was
one? the twin?
Horizon. That was Horizon.
But that was an
yeah.
18?
Yeah, I think so.
Why would
Yeah,
somebody release the same airplane after a month?
because it might be bigger and could be balsa, could be because theirs was foam. At
I got
Horizon.
you. I got you.
Let's see, Jared Kirby. They are 73. What is 73? Same question. Does anybody here have a Seagull 50cc FW190?
Yes.
Yes.
I've seen it. I
Yeah.
just looked at it today.
Yeah.
I only have a 20cc FW190.
Jared Kirby's got some nice stuff, man. Let me tell you, and
Yeah.
he's a great builder too.
I'm just a budget builder. Whatever money I have in the ashtray goes on the plane list.
Jared said the 109. That's what
I
he's
love the
talking about.
109.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, Jared does a lot of nice stuff, and he does a lot of electric.
Ooh.
Matter of fact, he's got this airplane totally done in electric as well. He's the one that turned me on to Badass Motors.
Oh.
Yeah. So, and they are awesome. Victor, you're always busy, man. Tell the air boss to leave you alone, man. Let's see. Michael Barr said you should not attempt to build an F-14 unless you have several FT airplanes.
Yeah, I've been married 46 years. I can build anything. If I can build a marriage in 46 years, I can build an F-14
I think
4.6.
he could build it if anybody can.
That's nice of you.
I'm going to get one of those 190s.
I'm going to make those. What's that clip-on
That's
wing?
going to be nice.
What's that clip-on thing on the wing when it doesn't stick? What does it do? What do we call that snappy thing?
That's a snap
Safety
roll.
snapper. Remember, when it hits, it's not supposed to ruin the servo and it unclips the wing.
Oh, that's that ball joint on the F-14.
The double ball joint's what it is.
Yeah,
You got 2 balls on top, and then it goes into the slot with tension.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, man, that F-14 doesn't do it for me at all, guys. And I mean, I'm sorry. I think it's cute. It looks nice. It'd probably be a nice little static airplane to hang up in your office or somewhere. But for $300, what I've seen, and then the plastic little things balls that sit in
It's
there.
a double ball.
Yeah,
Comes in like this, so you got 2 hollows,
Uh-huh.
and you got 2 balls and tension.
Yeah,
And then it holds it in, and then
It does. Yeah, it doesn't do it.
Well,
for me.
everybody that's ever flown it said they love it. It's a fun factor type deal, but yeah, it's a little pricey on the
I think $300 for a UMX practically, which is what it is. I don't care how you stab it.
ultra micro something.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. What does that stand for?
But I think everybody to each their own.
Yeah, I mean that's what I'm saying. I mean,
if you want to bring one to the field and you want to let us fly,
yeah. Jared Kirby said the F-14 looks like it's overpriced. I think it's overpriced.
yeah, it's think about it. It's
The twin new UMX Twin Otter is cute. Yeah, I mean, and some of these.
How
you
much
know,
is the Twin Otter?
I don't know how much Twin Otter is. I haven't seen the price on that. Even a pre-cut advanced flight test model requires a lot of skill to trim all the foam.
Yeah, I watched him do everything. It's pretty
Yeah.
labor intensive.
Yeah. Jared Kirby says, I'm going to gas. I haven't had a gasser in a while.
Yeah, gas is fun.
Yeah.
You just start it, flip it, go.
Well, that's why I say he's
fun.
getting me wanting to get this thing running and everything else. Brian Chambers, look how many people bought at $300. That's why they priced it $300, not even worth $129.
Wow,
Hey, right on.
$129.
I say the same thing.
Really?
I mean, I'm with him. Brian, I feel you, man, and that's how
You know
I
what it
feel
is?
about it.
I know what it is. It's that big, beautiful box that comes in.
Well, they all come in a travel
That's like
box.
the biggest box
I mean,
I've ever seen.
Yeah, but all the UMXs come in. My little Citation jet, which I love, is in a box like that. I mean, they all come in a box. You know, we all are amazed by a box. You know, it's like,
Well, don't go there.
I know, right?
Don't go there.
But no, seriously, I mean,
It's true.
It's one of those things where, again, I think it's a nice looking airplane for the nice factor.
He says the UMX 14 will be a good one to pick up at a swap meet in the New Year's for $30.
Exactly. Bingo. That's what I'm talking about, man.
Oh, wait.
Yeah. I mean,
And Jeff and Bobby jammed an aftermarket battery in theirs.
oh, I know. Yeah. But it was tight, man.
Yeah,
I mean,
it was tight.
They want you to buy that 2200.
I get it. I mean, think
Smart
about it. What could you make and sell and make $1 in the modeling world? I don't know how they make any money, period.
Well, I get it. But by
Unless
the
you
time
pre-order
buy-
it for
by the
Christmas
time
223.
By the time you buy that plane and then their battery, you're talking
$400.
$300, well, close to it with tax and everything, close to $400.
$400. That's a lot
I
of
mean,
dough.
when you can go to Motion and get this F-14 up here for twice the money, but it's a twin 80s.
Yeah,
I believe
that's
that's what it is.
That's a lot of go. What's it got? 100 amp ESCs?
I think. I'm not sure. You can probably
130s?
look in the bottom and see it. Probably look up in the bottom of it. Look up the skirt. You see it?
Well, they're definitely hobby wing. Same ones I get at Value Hobby.
Mhm.
But I think they
You
look
see
like
it?
80s. They're 80s.
Okay, 80 amp.
Yeah, it's the same one I fly on my planes.
Yeah. So, but I mean, that's what I'm saying, man. You get twice the plane, or actually 3 times the plane, you know,
Yeah,
for
dude,
the
that's-
money.
I mean, that's got presence.
It does. It's just sick. That is a sick looking airplane.
When that's
man.
sitting on the field, just sitting there
Oh, it's just
with the wings
nasty.
out, you
Yeah,
know, I mean,
yeah.
everybody's got to come take a look.
Well, it's like a Goshawk. You know, I mean, you could go buy a UMX Goshawk and it's going to be cute, but it ain't going to be the big Goshawk. You know what I mean?
That's right.
Goshawk just looks nice. Of course, the free wing is so expensive you're afraid to fly it a second time. Yeah, but you know what? The free wing flies incredibly well with the wing out. It flies like a trainer, man. And yeah, you sweep the wing, you're talking a different beast. It's going to be a lot more responsive, a lot more twitchy. You're flying on Telerons mainly, if not at all times. Most people don't sweep the wings but a few seconds and put them back out.
Especially those guys that buy, what's the kit? The big old $25,000 kit. Who makes that? F-14?
Oh, the
Composite.
Skymaster.
Skymaster? Was it 25 grand?
Yeah,
The
yeah.
landing gear's like $5.
You're talking 35 grand for that jet. Yeah, for that.
Anytime anybody brings that out, everybody stops.
Yeah, it's sweet, but at the same time, I mean, you're also talking a jet that could probably fly 10 minutes.
And it's called a mortgage.
Right, no doubt.
And then your mortgage goes, and you still got payments
you
for
have
30
a
years.
flame out, it's going to crash.
Even on one side.
Exactly, that's what I mean.
I mean,
you
the
know.
yaw rate. I mean,
Yeah, you might do a flat spin, but you're coming down, like it or not.
I can't even imagine the pucker
Let's see.
factor on that one.
Speaking of batteries, mine's about to go dead on my phone, so it would be good time to bail out of a good show with you guys. Hey, Roach, thank you, man. I appreciate you coming, buddy. I'm glad you're here. If I don't see you, well, we'll be here next week. But if you're not, have a great Christmas, man. And
When's Christmas?
next weekend. So
Is
we'll
it?
have one more show.
Is Christmas on Sunday?
I think Christmas Eve is Saturday night, if I'm not mistaken.
So it's on Sunday?
Yeah, I think so. Let's see. Yeah, and like my mom says, guys, hit the like button, please, if you have not already, and let YouTube algorithms know that you're having a good time. But again, I'm going to show you these again, guys, because we're working on these right here. These are made by another company, but, you know, I'm sponsored by RTL Fasteners. These are awesome gadgets right
Yeah,
here.
they're pretty cool.
These have got all of your indicators for your screws, the nuts.
Your loose screws,
Yes,
your loose
exactly.
nuts.
And these are all hex heads as well. So in case you didn't know that, but we are working with talking with Dustin about getting these boards made with a laser.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
And we're also going to do some more modifications to these as well. I spoke with Dan on this, and we're going to see what we can do with this, guys. It's 3-ply balsa,
great
basically,
idea.
is what it is.
Great idea.
And these are fantastic to have in your shop, guys. So, yeah, we're also looking at doing possibly the board with the different T-nuts on it, even though they're the same size.
Yeah,
It would just be cool to have. You know what I mean?
absolutely. That's perfect.
Yeah,
I mean, look at that. I even go down to 080,
that's what I'm saying.
172, 256, 348, 440. I mean, these are all common.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the ones that you can't find. You know, if you do find them, you don't know which one it is.
Right. We're going to try to do these in metric and standard. And that way, this particular company is selling these for $15 for the set. So we're going to try to stay within that price range. And but we're going to also add a couple more neat things to the boards for you guys once we get it all done. Can't tell you what that is yet. You have to wait for that. But it's definitely needed to the design
Text
of this.
me, I'll tell you.
Yeah, he'll tell you. But it is definitely needed for the design on these, and they didn't do it on here. But again,
Yeah, it was a
everybody,
good idea.
everybody's always trying to come
When
up
he
with
told me,
something.
yeah, well, it's true.
Everybody's trying to come up with an improvement, you know, so we got to do
Absolutely.
an improvement.
So,
So
it was a great idea. I mean, it was a great
thread
idea.
pitch, let's see, thread pitch is a bitch though.
That's true. Especially when you're taking a metric and ramming it on a standard.
Yeah, that's right.
Been there, done that.
Mom said she's glad you're back safely.
Thank you, Mom. I missed you. I LA is Freakville.
Hey
Except
Jared,
for my family.
thanks, man, for being here. Appreciate you always jumping in, man. And you need to get down here and fly with us, man. I'd love to see some of your stuff as well. Jared's in the mountains, I believe, not far from here. So,
Statesville?
yeah, I don't know where Jared is exactly from, but I know it's up in the mountains of North Carolina, if I'm not mistaken. So we
Yeah.
got to get him down here.
I about lost my brakes coming down that hill once. That's a steep hill coming
There's
over.
some beautiful mountains
It
up in
is.
that area.
Yeah,
man.
I about died on it.
And hopefully, guys, we're going to get this thing flying soon. Like I said, it's just been the weather, the timing, everything. Nothing's been right. And I don't risk my airplanes. If I don't feel right about it, if everything's not good, I'm not doing it. I just don't. I got to be in the right frame of mind.
He's got his hand on his dream catcher on his rearview mirror as he goes down there, and he's feeling it. I think it's good.
Hey, well, you know,
Wait a
I
minute.
mean,
You got to have your, what do you call it when you burn incense? Remember when you burn incense? Remember those little,
yeah,
you know, the sticks you get the different ones?
yeah.
So you're taking in the aroma.
Yeah.
You got the feel going. You got the smell going. I
Uh-huh.
think it's only one more component that you're missing.
Uh-huh.
I think that's wind, right?
Yeah.
Because
well,
wind is a definitive factor when you fly.
Well, but again, I you know how it is. If
I
it
do
don't
know how
feel
it
right,
is.
or if you got people in your, you know what I mean? I'm just not doing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I was there.
I've just got everything's got to be right, and if it's not right, hey Kevin, thank you, man. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here tonight.
Kevin,
Thanks so much.
did
for
he give us more money?
Yes, isn't that cool?
Oh no, we might have to give him 2 blue wrenches.
Really? I mean, thanks, Kevin. I appreciate you, buddy.
Got to run. What do you got
Um,
to do? Eat? Got a date with dinner?
Snow said you look like you just got done with an exorcism.
Oh, I'll do them. Which one you got? How much you want?
Jared said he is around Morganton, North Carolina.
I don't know where that is. Sorry.
That's-
I'm a
that's-
transplant,
that's
so I don't know
around-
anything.
That's around the mountains. It's not too
Didn't we
far,
say
like
that?
Hickory, somewhere in that area.
it's-
Yeah. Mhm.
Over there.
Yeah, it's not about
That's
4.5,
west.
5 hours, I think.
That's
from
west
here.
on the 40, right?
Yeah, on
Okay.
the 40.
I drove
Everything's a
through there.
number. Everything's a number. It's like on the 110 over there.
Yeah, the
know?
110.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, so look, I'm telling you, Jared, we got to get you down here, man, and fly with us. What do you use the boards for, Lionel? These are. Tell them what, Charlie. Tell them what these are for.
Well, if you act now, we will include an SAE, a metric, a steak knife, steak sauce, a butter knife. Also, a toaster will be coming your way if you can guess what we're going to do with these when we're going to do your new idea, right?
Yeah. These are actually you. If you notice, you got different size bolts and nuts on here.
And we never know what they are.
These are gauges, is what they are.
That's exactly
so
what they
that
are.
you know what size bolt you have and
That's
what
right.
size nuts you have. You never have to guess. These are
that's all
standard
we do.
metric. If you got a bolt, you can screw it into here. You'll
Right.
know what it is. These are all hex heads.
Yep.
And
That's awesome.
we're working with RTL Fasteners, guys, to try to get these and produce them for you guys because
That's a great idea.
these are awesome. They're fantastic to have in the shop. So yeah. See you, Jared. Thank you for coming, man. Have a great Christmas too, buddy. Thank you for everything, man. Let's see. Brian Chambers. Good night, buddy. Have a good one. We'll see you. If you're out of here, I appreciate you. Yeah, Jared said he's 4.5 to 5 hours. That's right. That's what I figured. That's about where Hickory is. So guys, again, we are at that 9:30 time frame.
That's just crazy how fast time goes.
It just flies. And guys, I'm telling you, Santa is coming to town next weekend. If you haven't got an order in yet, whether it's for yourself, for the wife, for the kid, you better get it done. Amazon can probably get it here for you. Horizon, Motion, Banana, Hobby King, possibly. Guys, they might could get it here, but you better do it like today.
That's right. Make sure you order the plain stuff first, the wife second, and the kids third.
That's right. So, but yeah, it'll be here next weekend, guys.
I can't
So
believe next weekend's
I
Christmas.
can't believe it either, man. It's like,
I never thought I'd see the year 2000.
and then we're getting a new year. How about that? We need it, right?
And new president.
I mean, well, we need a lot of things in that category, man. Scary. I went to the gun show this past weekend, and I mean, you knew the type of people you were around the whole time. It was great.
You think?
Yeah, it was great.
Because everybody's walking around with a bull.
Yeah, I mean, I loved it, man. It was awesome.
I
Yeah.
got a Uzi here. I got a bazooka here.
Yeah, they had killer Trump T-shirts hanging
yeah.
around everywhere. Yeah,
Everybody's flashing everybody.
Yeah.
Look what I got.
that's right. You just need you a damn shotgun sticking down in here
I already
somewhere.
have one in there.
Like I said, like the Matrix. You got a pocket and everything.
I got a pocket.
Either that or Lenny with the watches hanging inside
Yeah.
the.
Hello!
My name is Lenny.
Lenny.
Yeah, I have plenty. So, guys, we appreciate you fellas for being here another Tuesday night, hanging out with us. Always fun here. And hopefully, if we get to fly some, this weekend's supposed to be, it might be breezy. I don't know. They're calling for wind.
I'm already determined to fly. Let me check.
So,
Don't go
yeah.
nowhere. Let me check.
Hold that thought.
Hold on. Hold that thought. Don't leave. Don't. No.
Yeah.
Saturday, sunny. Sunday, sunny. A high of 52 on Saturday, but let me check the wind. Don't go nowhere.
The wind.
Yeah.
That is a thing.
Yeah,
The
I know
wind.
it is. I told you. It is a thing. Here we
I
go.
told you something wrong.
Oh, right down. It's
Okay.
that's direct crosswind.
Yeah, that's
So that's
cross.
Friday.
Yeah.
That's not bad. 6.
It's cross, man. 13
Well,
gusts.
it's kind of
cross.
an angle. That's an angle.
That's not an angle. That's a crosswind directly.
Come on.
He's
you
killing
gotta,
it. It's a damn direct crosswind. He's talking about it's an angle. No, our field runs north-south. West, 15 is cross. Where are you at, man? Come on, man.
We need to make a runway like this.
Well, we do. That would be great. A lot of people have
we
those.
just buy some of that farmland.
Well, hey.
We have money in the bank.
I know. So we
All
just
you
need to tell him.
To get
Yeah,
over to the farmer.
That's right. That way you got a lot of airports have that.
They
So,
do.
yeah,
It's mandatory.
I know, right.
They fly every weekend.
That's right. That don't let the weather stop me. I released 4 videos this week. Well, Snow, you are just the man. I'm telling you. That's awesome. EQ, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Thank you for being here. And in case you guys have not seen Christmas Vacation this year,
Oh,
it is
that's
a must-see.
Where's the
Watch it,
Tylenol?
Yeah, shitter's full, right? I mean, you got to watch it at least once or 5 times like I do.
That's awesome.
Christmas with the Cranks, Elf.
That's
You got to
right.
watch them
I
all.
know.
Santa's coming.
World's greatest coffee. You did it.
So guys, we'll see you one more time
After
before
Christmas?
No, next Tuesday night. We'll see them.
I thought Christmas was this coming weekend.
No.
Oh,
It's the
so we do have
fall.
one more
Yes,
show.
we got one more.
Sorry about that.
Yes.
Brain fart.
Yeah, we got one more show before
One
Christmas.
more show. Are we
Which-
giving
which
anything
will
away?
put us-
Are we giving anything away?
No. Not unless you're bringing
I
something.
give you my bag of peanuts.
I mean, and then we have two shows total before the new year.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, so anyhow, guys, we appreciate you being here tonight, hanging out with us as always. Hope you guys have a safe and wonderful week. Don't forget to check out your other guys' shows. Watch Jeff and Bobby on Thursday night. Kenny comes on as well. I think Pilot Ryan comes on Friday night. There's a lot of good shows, guys. So definitely tune in, check them out, show the love, show the support. And until then, I guess we'll see them next week right here at 8:30 on Flight Club. Jeff's Custom RC. I'm Jeff. This is Wayne. And